Do you like shopping? Well, if you do, come with us as we're taking you on a shopping adventure along Tokyo's famous shopping streets, Shimokitazawa and Shinjuku. Shimokitazawa is known for thrift shopping, Western-style boutiques, and finding good deals on second-hand designer items. You guys, literally every other store here is vintage. As for Shinjuku, it is no doubt a place to shop in Tokyo. From specialty camera stores to Japan's most famous discount store, Don Quijote, here you'll definitely want to add it to your itinerary. But first, we're gonna go to Trifac Style. I found these shops online and on TikTok, so why don't we check it out? It is a good place to start as it has everything from designer brands that are a bit pricey to lower priced items. From accessories to formal wear, you'll find it here. We're in the women's area now and look at the shoes here. So they have some Ferragamo's and this is 15,800 yen. It's pretty. Pradas, vintage Pradas. This one is 13,800. We just got out of Trifac Style and what we noticed is that they both have men's and women's clothing in there and accessories as well. They also have a lot of branded items including Chanel's, Gucci, Prada, but the sizes were very limited. Obviously, it's just pretty much a lucky timing if you get your size right.
Yeah.
But they range from about 800 yen to honestly thousands of dollars just because of the designer stuff. So we're currently here at Stickout and there's a signage here that says everything is 800 yen and we'll see about that. Look at the sweaters. Their sweaters here are so cute. Oh, they even have coats too. Yeah, 800. Their coats are like really good quality for 800 yen. That's pretty good. I like it here.
It's actually really nice in there, especially for men's. They've got a lot of selection, even though it's a tiny store. You know, if you like shirts with prints, that wasn't really for me, but their button downs were so nice. They got really good variety with different like materials, textures, and so yeah, I mean, I would have loved to buy some, but don't have a budget for this trip. But yeah, we wanted to show you that. I feel like they're very used, that's why they're only 800 yen. And so the quality might not be the best, but hey, if you're looking for very cheap finds, nice designs or nice styles, then yeah, that's a really nice spot to go to here at Stickout.
You guys, literally every other store here is vintage. So they also have it on like the second floor, third floor of the shops, which is so interesting. And if you're into streetwear, this place is definitely a haven for you. Racks and racks full of clothes, Grizzly is your men's streetwear heaven. The items looks brand new and the inside practically doesn't look like a thrift store.
So that Grizzly's place is kind of, I think Alex was saying it's curated, and so it's not the cheapest thrift store. A lot of the stuff I saw was like 4,000 yen, 5,000 yen. The pieces were beautiful though, like I love the trousers. You know how I am when it comes to like city vibe outfit.
They mainly have men's clothing in there and just clothing. No accessories, but yeah, like Chino said, they're actually really curated and so their pieces are pretty good, well maintained.
Yeah, the quality was definitely a lot better than the first couple of shops we were visiting.
So we're currently here at 2nd Street and they're pretty known all over Japan. They have a lot of stores nationwide, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, they're known for designer stuff and I guess any casual thrift find as well. So there's ladies here, accessories, bags and clothing, and wow, there's so much. And this store is actually pretty big and I think there's 2-3 levels. Now this is probably my favorite secondhand shop in Shimokitazawa. There's a wide range of clothes for both men's and women's and the items are good quality with great deals.
Like a size 8 US, 39 euro, but small.
We found some good finds here. The pants are 900 yen. Looks pretty cool, right?
This fit.
What are we thinking, guys?
Leave a comment if I should start wearing these.
It looks crooked.
Just looking around here, you guys, there's just so much in terms of shopping.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's what this spot is for. So you've got Ragtag here, and this is like a designer
Shop.
Is it still a thrift store?
Yeah, everything is thrift store.
Yeah, so like secondhand and stuff.
Secondhand, yes.
Yeah, but it's crazy how they still have like places like this dedicated to designer stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of just casual wear here as well. But what I love about thrift stores is that it's sustainable. So I love supporting sustainable stores like like the thrift stores.
This portion of the video is sponsored by Snap Wireless, and as you can see right now, we're in Shibuya Crossing in Tokyo, Japan. We've got the PowerPack Universal, and it's honestly the best power bank we've ever used, and there's 5 different ways to charge your devices. You've got your USB and your USB-C to charge your devices to 50% in just half an hour. It's so cool how they've got built-in cables, a lightning cable for your Apple devices, and a USB-C for your Android devices. It's even got a built-in wireless charging pad right on the side of the power bank. So get 5% off your next order by clicking the link in the description down below. And we'll go back to the vlog because it's red light.
I love that they have all this like hole in the wall, pretty much, well, not a hole in the wall, but hidden gems up here. It's pretty cool.
It's honestly so dope how they've got like these hidden, not hidden gems, but just hidden stores on the side of these buildings you can just walk up to. There's so many down, like you can turn off like the main street to these little alleyways, and then you got heaps of stores. And if you love shopping and maybe budget shopping, you'll have a blast just walking around these streets and alleyways and looking for the perfect piece.
So they have some vintage Burberrys, which is pretty cool, but they're like $200. Some vintage Celines over here. They don't sell fake branded items, so everything is authentic.
A few moments later.
So that was just Flamingos that we went in, and it's actually so nice. It's a lot of Western clothing,
Yeah, definitely.
mainly, right? But yeah, it is a little bit pricey though, that's the thing. There's some nice pieces there, especially for men's, and like some old school style like sweaters as well. There was a really nice Polo Ralph Lauren jacket. Yeah, it's more curated, and you can definitely find something with different styles there.
You can even get the shirts in there at the stick out shop, which
Yeah.
are like 800 yen, because this one's a little bit pricey, but definitely check out surrounding areas and you might find the similar shirt.
Guys, finally it's my turn. We've made it here to Shinjuku, and for our first like little shopping area, we are at Yodobashi, and it's a camera store. You know, I researched, but I kind of forgot if this is like old cameras used, is it new, a bit of everything. But let's just go in, let's check it out. This is gonna be so exciting. Here in Japan, the camera stores are huge. Look at that. Pretty much like 6 floors in total of camera goodness. Starting at the first floor, you've got your usual cameras, gimbals, etc. And we'll try and work our way up.
Guys, what is happening right now? There's a wild chino on the screen.
We've got the Sony A7R5. Yeah. So nice. I honestly feel like this is a playground, these camera stores. There's just so many lenses, accessories, and cameras. Like the thing about in Japan is they have all the cameras on display. Like you can play around with it. So we're actually just gonna skip level 3 because there's a lot of lighting equipment that's more for like studio photographers and big budget production, but we're travel vloggers. We're on the go. And so we're on level 4, which is more of the tripods, some more accessories, and let's see what's here. It is tripod galore up in here, in this floor. You've got some carbon fiber ones, and if you don't know what they are, they're really lightweight material. A light tripod will help you back. What the heck, why is this tripod taller than me? Look. Alex has been needing a stand for her phone.
I need a stand for my phone, so watch out TikTok. Not checking.
On to level 5, which has the camera bags. This is arguably as exciting as the camera itself, because you just like to customize and, you know, mix it up and how you pack your gear. You've got plenty of branded camera bags here, such as Wondered. We also got Peak Design. There's a lot of options here, which I love, you guys. And the more expensive ones are behind the glass, for a reason, obviously. But there's also a lot that you can open. You can see how they're set up inside, and That's the cool thing about here, because you can really have a feel for the products. Oh man, that's a lot to take in. Every time you walk into like these camera stores in Japan, it's just, yeah, there's a lot. It's overwhelming. You know, like all the options. And if you're into photography, videography, or like maybe even vlogging, I mean, that's paradise right there. So many options. So now we're gonna go to our second camera store. We're gonna try and find it. I think it's just in this area. So let's go for a walk. Tokyo's weather is actually so good today. We thought it was gonna be very cloudy. It is windy though, but it's so awesome to see like these tall buildings kind of walking down these narrow streets. Always feeling so alive when we're in Tokyo City. Technically it's Shinjuku City, but okay, now we've arrived at the second camera store and it's called Map Camera. So let's go in and let's see what they've got this time. By the looks of it, each floor is corresponding by a brand or a couple of brands. And so we're gonna go check out probably Sony and Canon, so that's level 2 and level 4. Let's go in. Map Camera is actually a lot smaller and each floor is quite narrow, especially compared to Yodobashi. We went to levels 2 and level 4 because level 2 had Sony, and if you didn't know, I used to shoot with Sony, and my friends, my brother, they all shoot Sony, and so I'm always intrigued with what's going on with that camera company. Also, we visited level 4 for the Canon, which is what we have. And it's nice to see. That's all we can do because camera stuff is so expensive, you guys. But yeah, that's a quick look at what Map Camera is like. Here in Shinjuku, there's a lot of like alleyways you can go to, and there's plenty of food. This is where you're gonna get the goods.
Yeah, and there's so much shopping here too, guys.
Oh, yeah.
If you're into shopping, Shinjuku is a place to be. Like they've got a lot of designer here too.
Yeah, and more thrift stores, right?
And thrift stores,
Yeah.
and also like places to buy your skincare.
Yeah.
And there's Don Quixote here, which is like
So
the
popular.
biggest like chain. You
Yep.
can buy anything you want. So it's about sunset now, and I think a lot of people are going home from work or something like that. But wow, it is busy. Like
Yeah.
everyone's gonna cross
Look.
in a second. But it's so good to be back here in Shinjuku.
Look at this, you guys. So we're now in the middle of the intersection, and it's just tons and tons of people crossing this. It's not really an intersection. It's just a two-way lane, but it's massive though. Check that out, and the lighting is just incredible right now. Yeah, this is one of the famous crossings, not the most famous. We're gonna check out that other crossing in another vlog.
So we're currently here at Ikemen Street, and it feels like it's actually a Korean town.
Hey, like
street.
K-Town.
K-Town
Yeah.
Street. I'm gonna get some skincare that are Korean.
So it's a very narrow street here, you guys. There's actually this is not a Don Quixote, is it? Oh, it is.
Okay, so we just got out of Don Quixote and we got some skincare.
Damage is done, you guys.
Damage is done, and it was actually a lot more expensive than I thought. I literally picked up so many things, but I got these right here.
So it comes in a bag because it's tax-free, meaning
tax-free, yeah.
you can't use it in Japan.
Yeah,
That's how.
so they seal it, and then I don't think you need to show it at customs because last time we didn't have to.
Alright, so now that the shopping for skincare is done, that's Don Quixote. Alright, next to it is the Korean restaurant that we're gonna eat at. So if you happen to do the same itinerary as us, it's like a few steps and you're at the restaurant. We're so hungry and exhausted. So we finished our food. It was honestly so good.
Yeah, I'm so full. Wow, we were actually craving Korean chicken for a long time now.
Yeah.
And we finally got it. It was so good.
Yeah,
we
that's right.
finished all of it.
I remember the first time we were here back in October.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I was like blown away by the lights.
And it is alive right now.
Yeah.
Like there's so many tourists, so many people just I guess chilling, going rrestaurants and all that.
Guys, thank you so much for watching the vlog. We are so happy to be back here in Tokyo,
If
Japan.
you're into secondhand shopping, definitely make sure to check out Shimo Kitazawa as
Yeah.
you'll find really good deals there.
Yeah, I really enjoyed like window shopping for
Yeah.
camera stuff as well. It's crazy here in Japan. Everything is like supersized, or there's just a lot of it. Anyway, you guys, if you did enjoy this video, leave it a like because it really helps us out. Subscribe to our channel and click the post notification bell button because we've got more videos coming out from Tokyo. But for now, we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.